Hi guys, so now we're going to talk about where does argan oil come from and why should you care. So I feel like the visual commercial that gets played for us for where argan oil comes from is local Moroccan beautiful Berber women who are sitting on the floor of some beautifully tiled room wearing scarves and colors and all this stuff, and they're having fun and they're cracking nuts and they're pushing seeds and they're filtering argan oil by hand and they're going through baskets by hand that they've gone to the tree and they've picked, and everything is beautiful. Here's the deal. That happens for about 10% of the argan oil on the market today. 10%. Which is crazy because that's how they make us think all of it is made. Most of it is made by machines, and most of those machines kill all of the yummy stuff that's in them because they're not cold pressed. Watch the other video on that. But it's crazy. So then you get into, there are co-ops that are, the reason the co-ops were started was so that the women could kind of take back some power and be like, these are our forests. You guys are coming in and buying them. We need to do something to protect our forests and protect our industry and this thing that we were the ones that came up with, right? So now there's not a ton because it's only 10%, but there are a number of women's co-ops. Here's the other thing. A lot of the co-ops are actually owned by men, and women work for them for really low wages. So it's hard to do, but I will tell you, if your company that makes the argan oil that you purchases their argan oil, like me, from a women's co-op and knows, like me, that it is owned by a woman, her name is Fatima, or Fatima if you are from Texas, but probably Fatima. Anyway, and that she employs all women, ask. That's my only thing. Ask your company, are you buying from, is this industrially produced or by hand? And it does this gets filtered absolutely by a machine, but there's no pressing by the machine. The pressing is all done by hand. So you don't get the oxidized nuts. You don't get the nuts that the goats, this is a true story, goats climb up in the argan trees, they go, oh, so yummy, and they eat the argan seeds and then they poop out the nuts. And then those nuts, if you're a real person, you go, this smells like poop. I'm not going to include this in my batch. But if you're just kind of a machine and you're rolling, you don't know that. So that's why they deodorize them. Watch the other video. But so you want to know that people are doing this for you, and especially if you're going to pay for it. Make sure you're supporting the local Berber women who, this is a way that they can finance their families and their communities, and I feel very strongly about it, you guys. So ask your company, if you love your argan oil, great. Ask them where they get it. That's my only request.